while the video began. One thing to show you about this baseball is you see this part over here, okay? I have the same part over here. That's number 17 and 20 on roulette. Why? It's 37, 3 by 37 is 111, 111 of all worlds, which means a spirit line going down. When you create the life, the V, you get a Y from the first line. Just like number 8 in Roman numerals, it has 3 sticks, but now you have to know where to use them. That's why it's on one side. That's why in Roman numerals it's only -1 of anything. -1 of 5, -10, -50, one set. 17 and 20. Then you're going to go pick up some reds and a couple more reds on roulette to fill this ball in. See the stitching? It stops there. So it can turn all the way here, the clock, and then the clock's got to go all the way back to here. See that? Then the ball, and then at the same time, it's going like this. You take a look how the lines cross, tic-tac-toe. You want to look at the other side where the lines cross, it's a little nicer, tic-tac-toe. What crosses, what doesn't cross? I don't know how many lines are here, I didn't count yet. But look, they're all in a V shape. And look, 1 hole, 2 holes, because it's on one stitching. So this is the B world. The one line is the Christ, it's the Spirit, because it's what's holding the ball together. And the 2 holes are beta, because it's beta omega. It's bacon and eggs. You know why we only got one, why we can't fly? Because we only got one good wing, one that's right. The other one is a lefty. Might be gone. Other places. He's a follower. He only follows. Taxi! Whatever my brain asks. Taxi! That's what my left hand can do. Can't do much more than that. So what we're going to get here right now is we're just going through JKL. L is the end of 2 dice, 6 and 6 is 12. K is the center of J and L. J is the total of A, B, C, D. Once you do A, B, C, D, let me see if I have it in here somewhere. I gotta have it somewhere. Here. That's the way the groups work. One rectangle over the next, and then you put one side on and the bottom on. Why like this and why not the other one? Because the other one's wrapped underneath us. It's a 2 world and a 1 world. That one red line you saw is what keeps the 2 worlds together. It's the holes of beta. So now, where am I? You see this here? I separated and put it here. It's the letter L. It's a sock. It's the Santa Claus sock, because that's all you can fit in there is 4 numbers. Why 4 numbers? In Monopoly, you got to pick up the train at number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, but you can't get number 1 because you got 2 dice. So you got 2, 3, 4. And then on the other side, you also have 1, 2, 3, 4. But then you got the corner. On the other side, you can get the 1 after the track, but not on this side, not on the corner. So, I was going to look for that. I showed you that pick that we had with the socks, and we can go over the A to G because that's 1 cube, piano. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 10, and that's where your J comes in for J10. And if you look on the pyramid stone on the bottom left next to the Roman numerals, you'll see a letter J there. I'm not crazy. Don't worry about it. So now I'm going to go back to where I was, and I'm just jumping around about a few things. But the K spirit, what the K does, 2 Ks together, they make 1 sign. 2 Ks back to back, they make a star. And a line going straight up, starting to connect your worlds. The L is the last one, so you're not going to have to be the J, and you're not going to be the L. Because in a row of JKL, God is J, and God is the L. He's the wing. The L letter is left wing. God's got your left wing, so you ain't got it. JKL added up together equals 33. Now I'm just going to fool around with a few things, and that's it. We're done. We're done. Either you have to have a pitch, but who will perform the pitch? Well, we'll call out the emergency room and add ER, and now we have a pitcher. So the ball's hitting to the left field. Runner's got to run after it in the field, and all of a sudden he's got to stretch. But if you bring him to the emergency room, it'll be in a stretcher. ER. Or is it a butch, which is this butchy kind of person? Or is it a butcher? All these words need the ER until you come to this one. Energy. It's in the middle. So I'm going to take it out. I'm just going to use the first EN and the last GIE. And it says NG. No good. It becomes an abbreviation for something else. Take out the ER and EN, ER, GIE. And you got NG, no good. NG, no good. Or on God, the other way. NG, negative to positive. Passage. The total was 21. You end up on Kentucky going one way, and you end up on New York going the other way in Monopoly. So we have NG. But now if we take the N back from the NG and we put it back down, we got a genie. Now what I'm going to go to next before I end it is this is part 4 and 4. A triangle and a triangle. K is at the top. Number 11. 11, 12, 13, black. 13 and 11 make 24, 2 and 4. 2 plus 4, 2 times 4, and you create the rest of the star. Now what I'm going to jump on to next. In 19 years, you have 247 moon cycles, not counting the leap years. If I multiply that, because of A, B, and C, before we came into the creation, the moon has to do the whole thing up to creation. After that, it's all inside the house what we do. 3 times 247 equals 741. That equals 12. To the left, it's the 7. To the right, it's the 1. And in between, it's the 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the same thing. 7 and 4 is the number of Christ. 1 and 7 create the world of 4. 4 by 7 is 28 days in the month. 1 plus 4, 4 plus 4 plus 7 equals 40 the game. 741. That is when the moons come together. 57 years when they come together. Plus the leaps, the extra days. In which, when I calculate the moon, I always count for 364 days. Maybe I'll go for 364 and a quarter. But that quarter is our birth. 4 suits, the diamond, we're already here. The diamond comes in a spirit. 1 part spirit, 1 part body, 1 part human, connect us up. Magen David world. So now we take the ER and the CH of the Canadians, and it says share. The share is not a share of light, it's your skin. Instead of share like butcher and pitcher and stretcher, you have creation heaven, electronic angel resident, CHER. Electronic resident for the French ER, and angel resident for the English ER. Now where do the square heads come in and the frogs? I didn't come here to do that. Another thing you have to remember is this. This is the center of roulette. These two are red, these two are black, these two are red. In the 7th inning, 21 outs and 18 outs, home and away. 37 times 3 is 111. All of these connect. 3 and 5, 3 by 5 is 15. 3 and 5 is 8, is 23. This one makes the creation. 37 is a 10-10 world. 3 by 7 is 21. 3 and 7 is 10. 31. Angel, angle, spirit, and creator. The God. Now you extend this. Once you extend this, this is the beginning of the chakras. We're not going to talk about the cards and a dice with missing corners. What actually happens in the world is it becomes like this. The center 3 divides everything so that the center 3 can move. That way the 3 on this corner and the 3 on this corner without the 3 standing up like this, pretty much sets up how many 3s we can make. But in order to make any of the 3s, we have to start right at the beginning with 1 dot. And then create that 1 dice. Count it for its own. Count it as part of the blueprints. So we said it's 57 years for that cycle. Now, we have to count in all the extra days. And then what we have to do is we have to see how we can bring it to the 10-10 world, which means 7, 7, 7 is 21. 10, 10, 10 is 30. 21 and 30 is 51. A, E, I, O, and U. The reverse side of this equals to 39 plus 13, 52. 52 plus 51 is 103. Jack 3. AC. Angel creation. $12.20. I'm a little slow. I appreciate it. Thank you, O Lord, for letting me be here to do whatever I do. It's a hard read for the people, eh, God? It's a hard read. Does that mean I'm going to try? What? Sorry for interrupting you. Try harder. Tonight's over, right? What? You told me to stop 2 hours ago? Holy shit. Raphael 7286. Thank you.